Hi everyone, this is Mr. Gallagher. I'm just going to give you a quick tutorial on how to use the voice typing function on Google Docs. It's a really useful add-on within Google Docs that allows you to talk into a microphone or talk into a laptop, and it will type up onto Google Docs exactly what you say. It's really useful for note-taking or if you are writing a story, for example. First thing we have to do is open up our internet browser. Google Chrome works best, obviously with it being Google Docs, and we have to log into our Glow account. Best way to do that, especially if you're at home, is just to go to a Google page, type in Glow, and the first hit that you will get will be at the top of the list. Okay, I've set up a test email here, so I'm going to put in my password, and oops, it should take me to the login page. Okay, there we go. So I can see here I don't have anything in my Launchpad. I actually need access to Google Drive to access Google Docs. So what I'm going to do is if I go to the app library here at the top left hand side, and over here on the right, if I type in Google Drive into the handy search bar, I can see here that Google Drive comes up. Click on the link, and I'd like to add to my Launchpad. So if I add it to my Launchpad, hopefully when I go back to Launchpad, I've got the little me icon there, my Launchpad, I've got Google Drive waiting for me. So I'm going to open that up, and a little bit slow this morning. Just accept any of the things that comes up. It should only come up once really, and I get to my Google Drive dashboard. Now at the top right hand side here I've got the little waffle. Oh, sorry about that, that's the school bell. I've got the little waffle here, so if I click on that, it will show me all of the different Google applications that I can kind of use within this. So I want Google Docs. If I click on Google Docs, it will open up another internet browser tab here. Don't really want to take a tour at the moment. And what I'd like is a blank document. So I click on the plus sign and blank document. I can see here that I don't have a title to it. If I click on title, let's just call it test speech. Sorry, get rid of that. Test speech, there we go, and I am going to go to tools, the tools menu, and within the tools menu I have the voice typing function. So if I click on the voice typing function, I get the little microphone icon here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to click on it and I'm going to dictate a couple of sentences, and then we'll see what happens. Okay. Good morning, my name is Mr. Gallagher, full stop. I live in Scotland, full stop. New paragraph. I am a teacher, full stop. Okay, so we can see here that it's basically typed out all of the sentences that I've given it very, very quickly. So there are a couple of wee issues here. I've said full stop at the end of each sentence, and so that it knows to put in a full stop, and here it seems to have done it properly, but over here it's actually typed in the word full stop. But you can see there's a little, it's underlined with little dots. What I do is I left click on it, and then right click to give me my menu, and basically it gives me a couple of little options. What I actually want to do is just add in an actual full stop, so I click this option here, and there we go. Okay, so it's a really useful function to basically get all of your ideas down on paper as quickly as possible. Another thing you can actually do, which is very, very useful, is you can export this file. So I'm trying to think, where is it? Email. There is one of the options here, which is to export. And just figure out where it is. Download, oh there we go, it's download as, isn't it? Download as a Microsoft Word document. Okay, so I can see I've got a few other options here as well. I want to export that to Word or download it as a Word document. So if I click on that option, it opens up where I would like to save it. I'm going to save it in our staff area with Mr. Gallagher, and I'm just going to call it test speech. Save. And I can now open that up in Word, so I can actually save it on my hard drive at school, or I can email it. There's lots of other things I can do. So we'll just wait a wee while while this opens up. While it's opened up, I'd just like to say thank you. I hope that you have enjoyed that. I hope it's been useful, and that it helps you within your writing. Okay, so as you can see, we're opened. What I typed in using my voice control is actually turned up in Microsoft Word. Okay, thank you very much, and I will see you soon. Bye.